I hope all of you are on your videos. You can keep your audios on mute. And when I ask you that time, you can unmute yourself. So every Wednesday, we are here at live here on Secrets of Living a Full Life. So Management Me School of Confidence is really grateful to all the parents and the clients who has actually, given me this courage to continue with our dream of inspiring 1 billion plus people to transform to their best versions. Today, we also have a very versatile, young and enthusiastic guest about whom I will be soon sharing with all of you. So, dear friends, welcome to the Secrets of Living a Full Life. FULL. A full life means a fearless, unstoppable, limitless, and loving life. And how do we do this? How do we live a full life is what we share in our show every Wednesday live on YouTube. So, dear audience, thank you for patronizing us. Keep watching, stay tuned, and we are having a wonderful session with all of you here. So, to begin with, today we're going to start our session with Riddhi, who's going to speak about a wonderful topic. And yes, it is related to living a full life. So over to you, Riddhi.
Thank you, ma'am. So, hi, I'm Riddhi, and today I'm going to share something really interesting and which will help you to gain success.
A little louder, Riddhi, a little louder.
Yeah. So, have you ever wondered why a few people, teams, and organizations enjoy the bulk of rewards in life? My dear friends, it is because these people, teams, and organizations have gone that extra mile to become extraordinary. Now, why should we be extraordinary? We are all unique with unique talents, and it is our duty to do justice to them. For example, I am a student taking public speaking classes with Management Me School of Confidence, which in future will also give me that extra edge over others and will make my life easier. Nature too demonstrates this. The Amazon rainforest is one of the most diverse ecosystems on Earth. Scientists have cataloged approximately 16,000 different species in Amazon. Imagine two plants growing side by side. Each day, they will compete for sunlight, soil, and nutrition. If one plant can stretch taller, catch more sunlight, and soak more water and nutrition, the next day, this additional energy allows the plant to grow even more. This pattern continues until the stronger plant crowds the other out and takes the lion's share of sunlight, soil, and nutrition. Thus, out of 16,000 of 227 species are predominant and take up nearly half of the rainforest. In our day-to-day life, if you take this kind of small courses to develop your personality and you will be an expert in your domain. Do you agree with me to make these small steps from today and changes in your life from today more consistently? Then I promise you that you can become extraordinary. If you want to be extraordinary, aim to be slightly better, go that extra mile, gather your expertise, and win consistently. Thank you.
Wow. A huge round of applause for Riddhi. Amazing. I'm so happy that you're sharing your thoughts here. And you have so beautifully demonstrated that if you want to be successful or you want to be an expert in your field, you have to go that extra mile. Do that a little more, like how in the Amazon, the trees that try to get more sunlight are able to grow better, and that little extra. And that's how they create what is called as the effect called as the accumulative advantage. And I think everybody who's here today is actually showing this phenomena of accumulative advantage by coming and joining here and learning something new from everyone. So thank you, Shamala ji, for joining in. It's really great to have you here. How is my student Riddhi? You can unmute and say.
Yeah. Hi, Riddhi. I found your speech very fascinating. And I like the way you brought out that image of the Amazon plants, fighting Amazon environment and fighting. And, that was so beautiful. So thank you for a very cute and nice speech. I hope you encourage more people to be like you. Go the extra mile and be stupendous. Thank you, Riddhi.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So today we have with us an esteemed guest who will be introduced first by Vidhi Bajaj, and then by Kautik, and then by Nidhi, because she's done so much work. And then I will also share about her. She is my own student, and let's see how Vidhi is introducing her. Yes, Vidhi, over to you.
Yes, miss. Ranjana is trained in the Carnatic's classical music from Ganghala Vidya Nilayam under the Gurus Mrs. Sampurni Iyer, Mrs. Jayalakshmi Pudwal. She is also trained under Hindustani classical music from Sri Krishna Bongane and Sri Nila Mahapatra, who are the disciples Shri Ustad Rashid Khanji.
Next, Kautik can continue the introduction.
So, hello everybody, I'll continue. She is also the lead vocalist of Nirmiti Group, top 4 contestants of a reality show called X Factor, judged by Sonu Nigam, Shreya Ghoshal, and Sanjay Leela Bansali, which was telecasted in Sony Entertainment Television. Post X Factor, she has successfully done playback for movies like My Friend Pinto, Zindagi on the Rocks, which was produced by Sanjay Leela Bansali, and in Tamil, she has done various albums and singles of out of which Unnale Unnale Love Anthem, music by Jeffrey Jonathan, was released worldwide and became popular love song among the youth.
Wow, thank you. Yes, Nidhi.
She is successful turn all over India and abroad along with a brand for living shows and recording. She is also a gold medalist in Indian light music, Western and Indian group music and state level. She is the national and youth festival. She has been teaching music since past 10 years. Thank you.
Wow, that was really nice. And yes, the rest of the introduction I will be giving. And it's a honor and a pleasure for me to introduce Ranjana Raja. She has also completed grade 3 in piano from Trinity College of London. Third year as a cluster manager who has managed the maximum number of schools and has been awarded the best proactive teacher and the best cluster manager 2 years in a row. She has trained several school college students for their respective inter-school and intercollegiate music events. She had the privilege to judge the national level youth festival in Konkan region and Mumbai, along with well-known dignitaries where her musical journey started off. And yes, the best introduction would be that she is one of my superb, superb students who has also become my friend now. And may I invite Ranjana Raja onto the floor. Hi, Ranjana. How are you?
Oh, hello everyone. I'm awesome, ma'am. How are you?
I am simply superb and I'm so excited to have you here today. We have so many people who are eagerly waiting to listen to you. So as you know, the topic is secrets of living a full life. And Riddhi has already added a special flavor to today's session by speaking about the accumulative advantage and how we can go that extra mile. So you are somebody who's an icon to the youth, and especially in the field of singing, has been, had met Shreya Ghoshal, who is also, I'm a great fan of her, and so many dignitaries. You had the capacity of coming into X Factor reality show, where Shreya Ghoshal, Sonu Nigam, and Sanjay Leela Bhansali were the judges. So, welcome to the floor of Management Me School of Confidence. And yes, what do you have to tell us about that extra edge that you went to become who you are today?
Firstly, thank you so much, ma'am. I can't express in words how excited I was waiting for this evening. The time when we met and we was like, okay, Wednesday, okay, it's 6, it's 7, so it's 8, and finally I'm in. So thank you for
Yes.
giving me this opportunity to share my journey with everybody, because I can see a lot of, young blood who wants to, do that extra mile and just register their name in the coming future, I would say. Not for the others, but at least for themselves. So something very similar, I always had it within me right from my young age. I don't know the path, but all I knew that I wanted to go inside the TV box and explore. That was a very simple thing in my mind, like a very ordinary child back then. I used to wonder how do people used to go inside the TV and sing. That's so small box. So how will they go inside and adjust? So that was a thought in my mind. Then obviously my parents explained, no, 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 it's never like that. It's recorded behind. Oh, it's recorded behind. But then back then I did not know when they say record, how does the recording happen and everything. I thought, okay, you just go on the road like the heroines. Go on the road, they start singing, there is a music. So I used to do that also, in my colony and everything, the music is to never come. So it was that innocent, the dream started off. Then gradually, slowly, one thing I knew that I want to be there someday or the other. And that one hope kept me alive. Okay, just keep practicing. And that's where the journey started. And finally, I ended over there and I actually know how does the entire thing happens by then. So that's how
So
X
this,
Factor
so the
happened.
screen was your sunlight,
Yes, absolutely.
and you
I just wanted to
stretched
be
your head
there.
towards it.
Yes, absolutely. That was the starting path, if you would ask me, that's the thing. So yes.
So, how was your experience, meeting such great personalities in the field of music? And, like you yourself are into music. So, when you had to sing in front of them, obviously there must have been 100 thoughts running behind your head apart from the song.
Absolutely. It's very funny if I tell some people, okay, how was the experience? They don't believe. I'm a very filmy person, by nature.
Uh-huh.
So, yes, the nervousness was there. But by the time I had done a lot of auditions in the past, before reaching X Factor, the
Hmm.
very first audition when I had given, few years before that, I was nervous, extremely nervous. Okay, what song do I do? I had no clue. I went unprepared, I would say that. That nervousness was there, but I could just clear a few rounds. But back then, till the time it was X Factor, okay, I knew for the fact, okay, fear, butterflies, all will be there, but that's it. You have to overcome that and you have to survive that. Enjoy that moment. Don't expect the result. I was in awe. Oh my God, it looks like a dreamy world. Somebody, the minute, you take a child to a Disney world, they'll have a very different kind of, like expression,
You're in
that's
awe.
exactly.
You're in
It's
awe.
in awe. So I was in awe when I was on stage, and there was a lot of too much of flashlight, so I couldn't see a lot of people. All I could see is those three icons, oh my God, they're writing they're right in front of me. Chalo, that 2 or 3 minute whatever it is, it just create the magic. That was the actual thought in my mind, when I started. Yes, there was a fear, but more than fear, it was more of that excitement. Let me use this,
The
opportunity to the
thrill in the fear
yes,
is what you
absolutely. I love
actually
that.
focused on.
So that was the moment. Yes.
So wonderful. Since we have spoken about fear, how is it that we can be fearless? If you have a song for us based on that. So Management Me comes up with very unique ideas of sharing learnings. So I thought, why not make today's learning very soulful and musical? And that's the reason why Ranjana is here. So how can we be fearless? So let's have it for her, which is the song that she's gonna sing. Let's just wait and watch. Sit back on your chairs, relax yourself, chill, and just enjoy this moment.
Sure. This is a very special song, I would say, because when you said fearless, this is a song which I had actually done even during my auditions. and it expressed both views. It's like fearless and love. It's a combination of both. So I thought, why not, let me start only this show, because ultimately it's because of that, I've been invited also here as a guest.
Yeah, so
So
I
very
think
small goals.
love and fear go in hand in hand.
Yes.
प्यार करने को डर लगता है और प्यार में भी डर हो जाता है. I think Kautik will say that, right? Kautik उधर से बोल रहा है, हाँ 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 हाँ, yes yes yes, समझ सकता है वो, so he can relate to it. Yes.
So, well, this is a very classic old song, and which I feel, will go with the theme as well. So, few lines for you all. It says, "आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए."
Aha.
So, whoa, 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 whoa.
Your voice isn't coming.
Are you sure?
Now when you're speaking, it's coming, but otherwise it wasn't.
Okay, is it better now?
Yes.
No problem. I'll take it again. Just give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear me. If thumbs down if you're not able to hear me.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go again. Whoa, 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 आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए तो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए। आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए तो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए। फूल को बहार, बहार को चमन, दिल तो दिल, लगन से लगन, हर किसी को चाहिए तन मन का मिलन। काश मुझ पर ऐसा दिल आपका भी आए, वो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए। आप जैसा कोई मेरी जिंदगी में आए तो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए, हो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए, हो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए, वो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए, वो बात बन जाए, बात बन जाए, हाँ बात बन जाए।
Superb. Give her a huge round of applause.
Thank you so much.
Shamla ma'am, how was it for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was nice. You have that, there's a magic in your voice, Ranjana. What do I call it? Like, it was like lovely. And now I understand why you were in X Factor. I'm sure you would, I would give you X, Y, and Z Factor.
Superb, superb, superb. So that's about fear. We have Shamala ma'am, who has also experienced a lot of fear, but her attitude towards fear was slightly different. So would you like, ma'am, to share how you focused yourself into what is supposed to be done rather than focusing on the fear that you were facing? Shamla.
Hi, I don't have too much time to speak. I'll just take a couple of minutes.
Yes.
Well, if you ask me, like, I don't know. I didn't think of it as like being fearless or whatever, but I do remember one thing that, when I was in the moment, I was in the moment. Like, I didn't think of the future. I think future paralyzes us. Like, we don't know
Correct.
which way to go, like a deer caught in the headlights. You are kind
Correct.
of blinded. Nor did I think of the past. I just thought of the moment. Okay, now so and so has happened. Right. So that what should I be doing? I'm not worried, good or bad. So how do I come out of this?
Correct.
What should I do next? That's the thing that I focused on, being in the moment. And always, there is a beautiful thought that always I keep thinking, this too shall pass. That
Wonderful.
gave me a
Wonderful.
lot of call. This will go away. Tomorrow it's going to be different. Today is fine. Tomorrow will be different. It'll definitely be better. That helped me a lot. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Preeti ma'am.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Shamla ma'am, for joining in. And yes, we are having you next week. So audience, please remember to tune in next Wednesday too, where we are going to have Shamla ma'am join us with her powerful story on resilience. So, well, Ranjana, that was really awesome. I'd like to take Kautik here and share. No, he's not ready as of now. I was just about to ask him something, but anyways. So, Ranjana, thank you so much for the beautiful song. So we did about what is fearless. So, fear is, I think, imaginary. It's false evidence appearing real. And as Shamla said, if you are in the moment, you definitely will be able to overcome the fear, because fear is in the future. It's never in the moment. It's about something that's gonna happen. So the fear is always in the future. So if you are in the present, no fear will ever upset you. So I think that's a wonderful nugget of wisdom that she has given us to handle fear by being in the moment. Awesome, fantastic. So I get you back, Ranjana, here. What is the next that you would like to share with us?
Incident, kind of fearless.
Yes.
Okay, very close. See, like ma'am said, it's like this too shall pass. That is something. Honestly, I've started practicing from the past 3-4 years, because see, we just grow every day. But one fear back then when I was in the show, overcome how to become fearless. One thing is definitely you have to face it. You have no choice ultimately. So you
Correct.
decide.
No option.
You either decide whether you want to go put your weakness outside there, or just break that weakness and present your best version. That was something in my head. So I'll tell you, in one of my episode, if you just go back and check, there was an episode dedicated to villains. In fact, that was the first time concept ever bought in a reality show. Back then, all the reality shows used to not glorify villains much, more on love, monsoons, those were the concept. But in my show, since it was a very unique one, the villain concept was bought. And definitely all the rock star villains were invited for the show. So the song which I had got was, along with my band, was Ye Kali Kali Aakhe. Now we know for the fact that Bazigar is a very negative movie with a very fantastic acting by Shah Rukh Khan sir and a lot of other people. Now the Ye Kali Kali Aake, okay, the movie is negative, but the song is not technically negative if you go back and see. It's sung in a very sweetest and a nice manner. So when the minute we had got the song, we had prepared it, and we usually have a rounds, where we present it in front of the mentors, and then it goes to the main frame and everything. So we were rehearsing, and when I presented to the song, this is a big learning from sir. I got it from Sanjay sir, I would say. I presented a song. He said, "This is nice, but where is the villainous in this?" And it was too much shocking for me. He said, "Villain? The movie is villain, but how do I get it?" So he had, I said, "No, don't forget Alkaji, forget all the good singers. They have done what Alkaji is going to look at. Imagine if I had given this song to you, how you would have glorified it completely different." So that itself brought a big fear in me, because I was just not able to get that. Trust me, I practice it a lot. I am a very soft person by nature, not at all a villainous by nature. So I was trying my level best. He gave me a few tips, and here he said, gave me one night, okay, just go prepare yourself and come. The whole night I didn't sleep. I tried various expression, and I finally tried to crack it. I thought I cracked it, but I didn't crack it. That's the thing. Tomorrow is the shoot. Today is the stage rehearsal, which we do. The last minute I couldn't get that. So pack up happened, and tomorrow is the performance. Now it's a very do and die situation. Each and every second is important.
Correct.
Just before the performance happened, Sir just came to me. He took me backstage. There's a pep talk concept I learned over there. He just spoke to me. He just
Which sir? Which sir?
Sanjay Leela Bhansali, sir, because he was my mentor. He
Okay.
just took me backstage because he know I was fighting to get that. See, emotions is there, everything is there, but as expressive as that villain is, was not coming. And unfortunately, I
See,
didn't have that
when you
respect.
don't think about being a villain, you're a heroine, so you can't think about being a villain. So to bring it out is not very natural thing.
Exactly. And the best is, you usually have reference to go back and see, okay, how this singer is saying, how that singer is saying.
Correct.
Now, ye Kali Kali hai ki unfortunately nobody had sung in a very villainous manner also. He just took me backstage and he was explaining very similar how to overcome this, fear. He said, this is your moment and think this next 3 minutes is going to be you're a queen. You're given a weapon to murder all these people. Imagine you have to murder with your voice. That's the kind of, he's like, think that
उनको
way.
अपने आवाज से मार डालो.
आवाज से मार डालो, लोग दिल से जीतते, all that is that, but why don't you do that? Think like you're an international show. Finish it off. And there was an act also prepared in manner. Then I take a gun out, I shoot out all the boys, and they die on the
Okay.
floor, So I just tried to put that situation in my head. That's it. He went and I was just called up on the stage. That only few moment was there. Okay, this is the moment. अब तो मुझे डरना नहीं, मुझे डराना है. It was very funny, but
डर को डराना है.
exactly, डर को डराना आना चाहिए, you know to sing. So why the fear, just let that aside. Let that fear also get feared from you. Just go on and full on with the voice, and the magic just happened, from the time it was get set go.
Superb, superb.
Performance ended.
I think today what Riddhi did was, I'm sure she was very nervous. So she was saying, I want to practice, I want to practice. Even she came in first and she said, ma'am, by the time everybody comes, let me practice. So उसने जो आज किया, Riddhi, is it not? आपने डर को डरा दिया ना आज.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't worry, you spoke very beautifully. You did not miss out on anything. जिसका आपको डर था, आपने बिल्कुल मिस आउट नहीं किया. एक दो जगह पे मुझे पकड़ी गई क्योंकि स्पीच आपका मेरे पास था, राइट? बट आपने उसको कवर कर दिया अपने वर्ड्स में. दैट्स परफेक्टली फाइन. In a speech, when you're giving a speech, you need not have the exact words to be said out. You can just give the meaning of it, and that's what you did on the spur of the moment. So hats off to you. You're becoming better and better every day. Great.
Thank you.
So another concept that we have here is, we said a full life. So one is fearless, the other is unstoppable. बहुत सारे लोग मैंने देखा है, उन लोग एक what you say शिखर पे पहुंच जाते हैं, उन्नति के शिखर पे पहुंच जाते हैं, पर उसके बाद उसको मेंटेन करना होता नहीं है या स्केल अप करना होता नहीं है. और जो स्केल अप करते हैं वो लोग हैं जो अनस्टॉपेबल है. जैसे कि I want to share one experience where there was this businessman, who went forward to take an office for himself. एक 5,000 स्क्वायर फीट का उसने ऑफिस बुक कर लिया. उसके पास उतने पैसे भी नहीं थे, बट कहीं से तो उसने कर लिया. And he managed to take that space. And in the opening, when he was talking to his friends, he says, भैया मुझे जरा ना इसके बाजू का जो गाला है ना, उसके बारे में देखने का है. उसका कितना एरिया होगा और कितना उसका बजट होगा. मुझे ये अगले साल तो खरीदना ही है. So he's just taken one. He has not even started his business, and he's already thinking about the next goal that he's going to achieve. So that's called as being unstoppable. So yes, Ranjana, I'm sure this is going to be very tough for you, where I am putting you into a situation where आपने कभी सोचा नहीं होगा थीम के हिसाब से मैं गाना कैसे गाऊं. हाँ, of course, X Factor ने आपने किया डर के हिसाब से, पर आपको वो गाना दिया गया था. अभी आपको गाना भी नहीं दिया है, आपको चूज ही करना है, तो आप कौन सा वाला गाओगे?
Well, ये situation पे मेरे दिमाग में definitely this is something I listen to a lot, Waka Waka.
I love.
Really
Am I allowed to dance?
Absolutely, feel free to dance.
Audience and everyone, those who are watching also can dance, and the participants can also dance. Yes. So we are ready to dance.
Okay, I'm just going to do some small test. I'm just going to play the track and then just match up my voice. Just will do this thumbs up and I'll just keep continuing.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I've just done some preparation while you were talking.
Yeah. Thanks.
Is the track audible? Now?
Yeah.
Is it audible?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Just attending to something.
No problem. Is the track, I was just trying to play the minus track. Okay, you just have to tell me whether it is audible or not, okay?
Okay. Have you on it?
Yes, now I am.
9.
Now it will start. Yes, 1 second. No? Now?
आवाज नहीं आ रही. You want me to play the track from here?
No problem. In that case, no, that will be do a little bit of delay here and there. I will just, sing it without the speakers. Let me try this.
Just a minute then, just a minute.
Sure.
There is something where in the settings, just a minute.
Sure. Let me try one last time.
One sec, video. No, I'm not. Just a minute.
Sure.
How do you hide non-video participants? No idea, no problem. Now, right now we want to fix that. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm just trying one last time.
Okay.
The dance floor will be more hot and nice, if this gets on. Otherwise, it's okay. Let me try more. Is it? No?
It's not clear. It's not clear.
It's not loud enough, right?
It's muffled.
It's muffled? Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. No problem.
Hmm.
I will do it without the track. Then not a problem. Okay, and there we go. You're a good soldier, choosing your battles. Pick yourself up, dust yourself up, back in the saddle. You're on the front line, everyone's watching. You know it's serious, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it. You got it all, believe it. When you forget up, oh, if you forget up, hey, Samina mina zangalewa, cause this is Africa, Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina zangalewa, this time for Africa, Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina zangalewa, this time for Africa, listen to your God, this is a motto, your time to shine, don't wait in line, you wait them too. People are raising their expectation. Go and on, feed them and all. This is your moment. Today's your day. I feel it. You pave the way. You believe it. If you get that out, oh, when you get that out, hey, Samina mina zangaleva. This time for Africa, Samina mina, waka waka, Samina mina zangaleva. It's time for Africa. You're gonna get soldier, choosing your battle. Pick yourself up, dust yourself up, back in the saddle. You're in the front line, everyone's watching. You know it is, we're getting closer, this isn't over. The pressure's on, you feel it. You got it all, believe it. When you forget up, oh, if you forget up, hey, Samina mina zangaleva. It's time for management, me, mina, hey, waka waka, hey, Samina mina zangaleva. It's time for BG man, Samina mina, hey, waka waka, hey, Samina mina zangaleva. It's time for Riddhi and Samina mina, hey, waka waka, hey, Samina mina zangaleva. It's time for Kartik. Samnamina, waka waka, Samnamina zangaleva. It's time for Vidi Nidi. Samnamina, waka waka, Samnamina zangaleva. It's time for Prasad.
Oh, it's time for Ranjana.
Thank you.
Superb, superb, superb. So it was really very beautiful, very awesome. And yes, I remember that line that you sang right now. You were in the front line. So you're always in the front line and you need to show up. You need to do it in spite of whatever you're going through, whether it is the fear, whether it is being scared of who you actually are, whether it is, that you do not have the skills, then go get it, but be unstoppable, is what she had to say. And I think that's what she's done. So I'm so happy, Ranjana, that you are here today with us. And it's amazing. So any requests, like I think we'd like something to do with the 1960s, if you have something in the 1960s, which would be, let's say, limitless or loving.
Sure. 1960s are very old numbers, right?
So by the time others can just think about any favorite song that you have, and maybe one or two lines, she will sing it for you. And I think Kautik also should join you in singing that song, whatever is his favorite song, because he's also a beautiful singer. So आज तो तुमको जाने नहीं देंगे हम Kautik without listening to your song. So be prepared. आपको time दे रही हूँ मैं. So how can we be limitless? Limitless is like, you can do anything, you can be anything, you can have anything, you can achieve your dreams. You can be limitless because that is how you were made from. You were made from this vast universe, which is limitless. So definitely you have within you the capacity to be limitless. आप जो सोचो वो हो सकता है. Like, the various kinds of 7 wonders, that is, whether it is Taj Mahal, whether it is the pyramids, whether it is the Great Wall of China, was just a concept and nobody thought that it would ever happen. But people made it real. People who were limitless in their thinking. So you too can be limitless in your thinking and achieve limitless dreams and, surprise everyone. Yes.
I believe now the theme is loving, right? I think we started with limitless, we went to unstoppable. Now the
It
loving
was
and
fearless, unstoppable.
fearless,
We came to
unstoppable.
limitless and
Limitless.
loving. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start with the limitless one first, right?
Okay.
Okay, just a second.
जिंदगी में कभी कभी है ना अपने आप को हो जाने का परमिशन देना चाहिए, because many people are so focused into what they do not allow themselves to be lost, maybe lost with nature, lost with someone, lost with something, and it gives you that creativity edge. So I was just wanting to be lost into my own space, because I wanted to do something creative in my upcoming session, that is a 364th session at Ambitronics. And I was thinking, what is it that I can add new to my repertoire? And I was traveling from Mumbai to Surat, and on the way I saw the mountains. And then I came with a concept which is called as Khoda Pahad Nikla Chua. Now, what that concept is, I'm definitely not going to share today. But yes, that is how, when you lose yourself with nature, some people have the capacity, like me, to be really exceptionally creative. So think about that one thing, in which you can just get lost and find something new. So get lost to find something new. So you have to know in what you have to get lost to allow your creative juices to flow through your mind.
Okay, absolutely right, ma'am. So, well, the next song which is coming to my mind is definitely Badal Pe Paav Hai. I
Ah,
feel that explains that song actually teaches a lot. It conveys all the emotions, I feel, everything.
Yes.
Just, just go ahead and just chase behind your dream and everything. So,
बादल पे
few lines.
पाँव, हम तो जमीन पे पाँव नहीं रखते, अब तो
इसलिए
हमको बादल
Olympics.
पे पाँव रखना है.
So, hope you
Superb,
all like it.
superb.
सोचा कहाँ था ये जो हो गया, माना कहाँ था ये लो हो गया, चुटकी कोई काटे ना कोई, हम तो होश में, कदमों को थामे ये है उड़ते जोश में, बादल पे पाँव है या छूटा दाव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है, बादल पे पाँव है या छूटा दाव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है. Oh, whoa, 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 सोचा कहाँ था ये जो हो गया, माना कहाँ था ये लो हो गया, छुट्टी कोई काटो ना तो हम तो होश में, कदमों को थामो ये है उड़ते जोश में, बादल पे पाँव है या झूठा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है, बादल पे पाँव है या झूठा गाँव है, अब तो भाई चल पड़ी अपनी ये नाव है. ओ हो वो Whoa, 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 whoa.
Superb. I want everybody to unmute yourself and let her hear the resounding claps. Superb, superb.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Yes, can I get Kautik now? Have you decided on which song
My God,
you
अरे
would
बाबा
like?
कौन सा सॉन्ग गाने का वही नहीं मालूम है, इधर मैं सब सॉन्ग के गाने भूल गया हूँ. कोई सॉन्ग बताओ, आप लोग बोलो, साथ में गाएंगे.
Suddenly
और क्या, मेरे
blank
को
हो
कुछ
गया, right? Suddenly
वही तो
blank
ऐसा.
हो गया, ये होता
See,
है,
busy
हमेशा
man.
होता है.
After looking at you, I always become blank. You know that.
देखो लाइन मार रहा है, पब्लिकली लाइन मार रहा है.
उसमें शर्म किस चीज की है? मैं बेशरम इंसान है, मेरे को किसी चीज का शर्म नहीं है, आपको मालूम है पापा. उसमें लाइन मारने में क्या शर्म? तुषार अंकल से मैं बात कर लूंगा बाद में.
But I'm sorry, I'm booked.
No problem, it's okay. I'll talk to Tushar uncle afterwards. Don't worry. That is my and Tushar uncle's talk. Don't interfere.
हमने वहां पे कौन सा गाया था?
कौन सा?
We had gone for the Super Leaders Boot Camp.
किधर गए थे वो बोलो.
अरे वो भी भूल गया तू?
अरे वो तो मुझे याद है, अपन बहुत सारी जगह गए, इसके लिए मैं पूछ रहा हूँ अपन ने कौन सी जगह पे कौन सा तो गाना है.
डैम बावली डैम.
बावली डैम पे कौन सा गाना गाया था रे?
रुको मैं अभी बताती हूँ. old songs, right? Old classic. Do you know that song which is my favorite? दिल की गिरह से, नहीं, दिल
पूरा गाओ, थोड़ा और
की
गाओ.
गिरह खोल दो, चुप न बैठो, कोई गीत गाओ. रंजना, डू यू नो दैट?
ये बहुत ज्यादा पुराना हो गया है.
नरगिस, बहुत ज्यादा पुराना हो गया.
मेरे लिए बहुत पुराना हो गया. मैं नया जमाने का लौंडा हूँ यार, ऐसा मत करो.
अच्छा तो अरिजीत सिंह का कोई वाला?
हाय अरिजीत सिंह मर गया. भाई मैं अरिजीत सिंह नहीं हूँ ना, मैं कौतिक गुप्ता हूँ.
कौतिक गुप्ता की बन. Which one?
I was thinking केसरिया भी recently चल रहा है काफी, तो I mean हो गया.
कौन सा वाला?
केसरिया, अपना बना ले पिया, all that, और अरिजीत का.
हाँ वो सब तो है. और मेरा आवाज मेरे को अभी फिलहाल लग रहा है खराब है, इसके लिए मैं थोड़ा शर्मा रहा हूँ गाने के लिए यार.
तो तुम ही हो, आप बिजी में इसके लिए गा दो क्लासिक वन.
हाय हाय हाय. बहुत रोमांटिक बना दिया यार. तुषार अंकल आके मारेंगे घर पे मेरे को.
कोई बात नहीं, वो नहीं देख रहा है, चलेगा.
Okay, I'll try my level best. Okay, guys, please.
Okay.
हम तेरे बिन अब रह नहीं सकते, तेरे बिना क्या वजूद मेरा, तुझसे जुदा कल हो जाएंगे तो खुद से ही हो जाएंगे जुदा, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो चैन भी, मेरा दर्द भी, मेरी आशिकी, अब तुम ही हो। तेरा मेरा रिश्ता है कैसा, एक पल दूर गवारा नहीं, तेरे लिए हर रोज है जीते, तुझको दिया मेरा वक्त सभी, कोई
नहीं दिया वक्त,
लम्हा मेरा
आता ही नहीं है मिलने को।
ना हो तेरा बिना, हर सांस पे नाम तेरा हो, क्योंकि तुम ही हो, अब तुम ही हो जिंदगी, अब तुम ही हो। लव यू बीजी मैम, थैंक यू।
लव यू टू कौतिक। कौतिक,
मेरा आवाज
एक
इतना
वो
अच्छा नहीं था।
गुजराती गाना था जो बहुत फेवरेट था।
હું મને શોધ્યા કરું, પણ હું તને પામ્યા કરું, તું લઈને આવે લાગણીનો મેળો રે, સાથ તું લાંબી મજલનો સાથ, તું મારી ગઝલનો, તું અધરી વાર્તાનો છેડો રે, મીઠડી આ સજા છે, દર્દોની મજા છે, તારે બિરહું વાર લાગે વારો રે, વાલમ આવો ને, આવો ને, આવો ને, આવો ને, કેવી યાદ આવી સગાઈ, એ મારી છેલ્લોની ભવાઈ, ઓ તા થૈયા થૈયા તા થૈયા થઈ ओ, बस इतना ही आता है, थैंक यू।
अरे बहुत अच्छा था, बहुत
नहीं
अच्छा
पर मेरा
था।
आवाज थोड़ा अभी मेरे को लग रहा है कम, मतलब माय आवाज इज लिटिल बिकम ब्लर, वो सामने सामने जो सुनने में मिलता है वो ऐसे फोन में ही सुनाई देता है वैसा।
करेक्ट करेक्ट। हम लोग मैनेजमेंट में स्कूल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस में एक महफिल जमाएंगे। एंड
यस
यस,
यस पक्का।
दिस वाज वेरी
और
ब्यूटीफुल।
मैं स्पेशल गायक बन के आऊंगा मैं।
हाँ, yes, yes. And that too pure Gujarati songs. I
ओवा
felt
ओवा
his Gujarati was much better than his Hindi, जो मुझे
Hindi
compare
warm
चाले
up.
नहीं
चाले।
करना चाहिए,
Hindi was a
but
warm
isn't
up.
it? हाँ, Hindi was
Hindi
warm up.
was
अरे
warm
मैं
up.
बहुत दिन के बाद गाना गा रहा हूँ, तो मैं ऑफिस में आता तो मैं 24 घंटा हमारा गाने से ही टाइम पास चलता है। मैडम गुस्से में आए, गाना चालू कर देगा, मैडम शांत हो जाएगी ऑन द स्पॉट।
I am
यही
missing
चलते
all
रहते।
that. I
आई एम
am
कमिंग
missing
बैक,
all
डोंट
that.
वरी। आई एम कमिंग बैक, डोंट वरी।
Yeah, thank you, Kautik. Thank you so
आई एम
much.
कमिंग बैक, यस।
So, this was, I think, in that song, I also lost myself. I'm sure Ranjana must have had the same feeling. So, music actually warms up your soul and takes you to yourself. And when you get connected with music, I mean, it's a kind of meditation for me, where I feel I am one with the universe. So you do it every day, and in fact you teach people also how to do it. So do you ever get irritated because people like me, हम लोग एक सुर से शुरू करते हैं और हम दूसरे सुर में चले जाते हैं? So you know how do you handle those things?
Very classic, This is the very first question usually we get. Okay, how do you all control the class?
Yeah.
See, definitely, I wouldn't say initial days when I started teaching, I was like, karu kya? Kaise control karu? That used to be that fear.
By the
But
way, you did not tell where you're teaching.
okay, well, I am currently teaching in Furtado School of Music. Right now, I'm teaching the teachers, I would say right now.
Yeah,
Training
training the
teachers,
teachers.
training the teachers, monitoring all the schools. Since now music has become a part of subject across almost all the international schools, it is like a
Yeah,
proper curriculum taught. So
correct.
we sit and plan the entire lesson. So I manage all my teachers and ensure that a proper delivery is done during the end of the year. And a lot of learnings happens and a lot of smiles, spread across, because that's the motive of the company, like spread the joy of
Right.
music. So that's something I'm doing right now.
Awesome, awesome. So we have covered what is being fearless, what is being unstoppable, what is being limitless. So by being fearless, unstoppable, and limitless, we have achieved a lot in our life, but it is not complete without love. So the love factor also has to be there in your life. It need not be a special person, but it can be the universal love that we have, or the highest form of love, which is called as compassion. Compassion for people, the nature, and everything around you, the entire universe. So if you do not know how to love, I think you are powerless. I feel the greatest power in this world is to love unconditionally. And if you have learned that lesson, you're the most powerful person in this world. Just imagine, if you are compassionate about people, even if somebody is, insulting you, somebody's hurting you, somebody's giving you pain, you only have blessings to give them. And that's what makes you powerful, according to me, my philosophy. I feel the power of love is the greatest power that a human being can have. And I stand very humbled, because if I am able to say this, I have received a lot of love. So I love you, Vidhi. I love you, Kautik. I love you, Nidhi. I'm really missing you, Nidhi. And I love you, Riddhi. You're so beautiful. You make me happy every time I take your class. And I'm just eagerly waiting to see how you implement whatever I teach you. And I love you, Ranjana, and I love you, Prasad. I don't know how you look. I don't know who you are, but I know if I can feel a connection towards you. You seem to be extremely calm and centered person. Without seeing, just from the screen, I'm just getting those vibes. So God bless you, and may you be successful in whatever you do. So we come to the last part of today's session. And audience, if you've really liked this session, please put in your comments. And all those who are watching here, please tell your family members also to watch it and pass this video as much as you can, so that we'll be able to contribute something different to people and give them some moments of peace, where the entire world is in chaos today, and everybody's so much on the move, that they do not find time for themselves. So please ask them to watch this video and just rejuvenate themselves. That's the only purpose of today's session, and to get forward the message that yes, you can be fearless, unstoppable, limitless, and loving. So yes, over to you, Rachana.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Well, this song, ma'am has already covered very beautifully the form of love, self-love, definitely, and you also should love your life, I feel. And I think this song perfectly fits the moment, I feel, which is Love You Zindagi from Dear
Ah,
Zindagi movie. So I thought this would be
yes.
a classic one. So
And I
here
think
are the
everybody who's here and who knows the lyrics can just join in. I'll just hum along because I do not know the lyrics much.
absolutely. So here I go. Da, da. जो दिल से लगे उसे कह दो हाय 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 जो दिल ना लगे
Chudila lage.
उसे कह दो
Together,
बाय
bye,
बाय
bye, bye, bye.
बाय आने दो
आने दो, आने
आने
दो,
दिल
दिल से
में आने
चले
दो
जाने दो, कह
कह
दो
दो मुस्कुराहट को
मुस्कुरा को,
हाय
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 हाय हाय हाय।
जाने दो दिल से चले जाने दो कह दो घबराहट को बाय 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 लव यू
Love
Love
you,
you,
जिंदगी
zindagi.
लव
Love Love me zindagi. Love, love me zindagi. Love me zindagi.
कभी हाथ पकड़ के
पकड़
तू
के तू मेरा चल दूं,
चल
चल
दे,
दूं.
कभी हाथ छुड़ा के
चुरा के
मैं
तू
तेरा
तेरा
चल
चल
दूं,
दूं,
चल
चल
दूं.
दूं.
मैं थोड़ी सी मोड़ी
थोड़ी सी
हूँ,
तेरी है,
तू थोड़ी सी
तू
तेरी
थोड़ी
है,
सी तेरी है.
क्या खूब ये जोड़ी
वो
है.
जोड़ी है तेरी मेरी.
आने दो दिल में
दिल
आ
में
जाने
आ
दो,
जाने दो.
कह
कह
दो
दो
मुस्कुराहट को,
मुस्कुराहट को. हाय 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 हाय.
जाने दो दिल से चले जाने दो, कह दो घबराहट को, बाय 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 बाय. लव यू जिंदगी,
जिंदगी.
लव यू
लव मी जिंदगी.
लव यू जिंदगी, लव मी जिंदगी.
Superb.
Super. What a good way of closing this session. And it was amazing. It was superb having you, Ranjana. Ranjana is awesome and she does live shows. She also does anchoring. And she is one great personality who sings from her soul. And I used to wait for her to come forward to sing when I was in school, and specifically 15th August is coming now. Hopefully, I think you get a chance again to be singing in front of a audience on 15th of this August. And yes, hopefully it will happen too. So God bless you and may the best come to you. So, Nidhi, Vidhi, Riddhi, Kautik, and Prasad, thank you so much for joining in. All the audience who are watching there, whenever you watch it, yes, thank you so much for being a part of the secrets of living a full life or the full talks, which we meet at every Wednesday on 8:30 p.m. at our YouTube channel. So stay tuned and share as much as possible. Like, comment, subscribe, and we are here because we believe that I win when you win. Stay blessed. Shubhratri. Thank you so much, Ranjana, once again. God bless you and have a super awesome, fantastic time. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Good night. Love you all.
Love you too.
Love you, three.
Love you infinity.
I can't go now beyond infinity.
Love you to the square of infinity.
Multiple times infinity.
Yes. No, there's no multiple is after square of infinity.
Acha, is that so? Now we'll have to check the
Infinity,
mathematicians.
infinity का भी square बना दिया मैंने. Square के ऊपर कोई आता ही नहीं है यार अभी.
10 times हो सकता है.
हाँ वो बात सही है. उसके लिए बीच में मैं नहीं आएगा.